Welcome to Movie Story Short, your go-to channel for movie and series summaries in just a few minutes. Today, we're diving into the thrilling, emotional, and action-packed story of The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead begins with Rick Grimes, a small-town sheriff's deputy, waking up in a hospital after being in a coma. He's disoriented, and the world around him is eerily quiet. As Rick explores, he discovers the horrifying truth. The world has been overrun by zombies, referred to as walkers. Determined to find his wife, Lori, and his son, Carl, Rick sets out on a dangerous journey. Season 1, Finding Family. Rick's journey leads him to Atlanta, where he narrowly escapes a horde of walkers with the help of a resourceful survivor named Glenn Rhee. Rick eventually reunites with his family, who are living in a survivor's camp led by Shane Walsh, Rick's best friend and former deputy. However, tensions arise as Shane has grown close to Lori, believing Rick was dead. The group faces harrowing challenges, including walker attacks and personal conflicts. By the end of the season, they seek refuge at the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, where they learn the grim reality. Everyone is infected with a virus that turns the dead into walkers. The CDC's sole scientist, Dr. Jenner, reveals that there's no cure before the building self-destructs, forcing the group to move on. Season 2, The Farm. The group's search for safety leads them to Herschel Green's farm, a seemingly peaceful haven. However, danger looms as walkers are everywhere, and tensions within the group escalate. Shane's jealousy and obsession with Lori spiral out of control, culminating in a dramatic showdown where Rick is forced to kill Shane to protect his family and the group. The farm is eventually overrun by walkers, and the group is forced to flee once again. This season deepens the emotional bonds among the characters while showcasing the moral dilemmas of survival. Season 3, The Prison and the Governor. The survivors find a new sanctuary in an abandoned prison, which they clear of walkers. The prison becomes a symbol of hope and stability. However, their peace is short-lived as they encounter a new threat: the governor, the leader of a nearby community called Woodbury. The governor's seemingly charming demeanor hides a ruthless and power-hungry nature. The clash between Rick's group and the governor's forces escalates into a full-blown war, leading to devastating losses on both sides. Rick's group emerges victorious, but not without sacrificing their sense of security and innocence. Season 4, Rebuilding and Chaos. The group tries to rebuild their lives in the prison, but internal struggles and external threats persist. A deadly flu outbreak devastates their community, and the governor returns, leading another assault on the prison. The attack leaves the prison in ruins and the group scattered. As they travel separately, each character faces unique challenges. The season's highlight is the introduction of Terminus, a supposed safe haven that turns out to be a trap set by cannibals. The group eventually reunites and overcomes the threat, demonstrating their resilience and unity. Season 5, Alexandria. After escaping Terminus, the group discovers Alexandria, a well-fortified community that has been relatively untouched by the apocalypse. Initially, Rick and his group struggle to adapt to the sheltered lives of Alexandria's residents, who have no experience with the harsh realities of survival outside the walls. Rick's leadership and survival instincts clash with Alexandria's peaceful approach, leading to dramatic power struggles. Despite these conflicts, the group integrates into the community and prepares for future threats. Season 6, Negan and the Saviors. The peace of Alexandria is shattered with the arrival of the Saviors, a brutal group led by the infamous Negan. The Saviors demand half of Alexandria's supplies in exchange for protection. Negan's cruel and manipulative tactics are fully revealed in a shocking moment when he murders Glenn and Abraham with his barbed wire-covered bat Lucille. This season explores the psychological toll of Negan's reign of terror on the group. Rick is forced to submit to Negan's rule, but the seeds of rebellion are planted as the survivors rally to fight back. Season 7 to 8, The War. The fight against Negan and the Saviors becomes the central focus. Rick forms alliances with other communities, including the Hilltop, the Kingdom, and the Scavengers. Together, they wage war against the Saviors in a battle for freedom and justice. The war is brutal and costly, claiming many lives on both sides. Eventually, Rick's group prevails, capturing Negan and deciding to imprison him rather than execute him. This decision marks a turning point in Rick's leadership, emphasizing hope and rebuilding over revenge. Seasons 9 to 11, A New Beginning and The Whisperers. The final seasons shift focus to rebuilding civilization and confronting new enemies. The Whisperers, a group that blends in with walkers by wearing their skin, pose a terrifying threat. Led by Alpha and Beta, the Whisperers bring chaos and destruction, testing the group's resolve. Amid these struggles, the series explores themes of community, forgiveness, and the enduring human spirit. Rick's apparent death, though he is secretly taken away by a mysterious group, leaves a lasting impact, and the focus shifts to other characters like Michonne, Daryl, and Carol. The series concludes with a hopeful vision of a rebuilt society, honoring the sacrifices and resilience of its characters. The journey of The Walking Dead reminds us that even in the darkest times, humanity's strength lies in its ability to adapt, connect, and endure. And here we end the movie. Don't forget to subscribe to Movie Story Short and like the video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting summaries of your favorite movies and series.